Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Remake. This is episode 4. So last time we had a bit of a showdown with Nemesis, and we blew up his brand new flamethrower. Jill seems to think he's dead. I think we know that he's not. We also had to deal with Hunter Gammas down in the sewers. And we met Kendo, who is a little busy with his daughter, so he didn't want to come with us. Now we gotta make our way back to the subway station. It's the building that we fought Nemesis on. We're just outside the RPDs, but I don't know if that means we're just not gonna go in there this time. Because I can't imagine there'll be a reason for us to backtrack here. Oh, come on. Those tentacle boys mean that Nemesis had been here previously. I imagine he did not come here recently, though. Probably needs a little bit of recovery time after being exploded and set on fire. Time to mutate. I was going to say, are we just going to go through the same part of the street as in RE2? That guy has no arms. These guys suck. It's pretty much you have to be out of their range so you can slowly chip away at them until they open up their weak spot. Alright, so much for this item that we just made. I really did waste that green herb when I should have held on to it until I got this red. Speaking of which, did we... Oh, apparently I missed a gunpowder. I think that was the one I just didn't have space for. Might as well go grab that before we deal with this tentacle. Yeah, that's all that was in here. Let's deposit it. Or do I have another one already? Let's see. Can I sort this? There we go. Grab a regular gunpowder. Grab some shotgun ammo as well. And grab this green herb. Oh, good thing I was at full health and it didn't let me waste that, because I just meant to move it. Okay. I think we're properly set now. Don't have any more grenades, but we do have grenade ammo. I thought at first this was going to be the same alleyway that you go through in the Ghost Survivors in RE2. The one that the mayor's daughter has to go through. I can't tell if I'm just missing this or it's just not enough to pop him. Is this the same set of books? I think it is. Fighting Street. Yep, there's Kratos' Rights, Heartless Betrayal. They killed him. I guess this is just a block here of books. You know, that whole stack is one prop. I mean, so it's always going to be the same ones in the same order. God damn, I didn't bring the lockpick again. Raccoon Times Reader's Column. Dear Editor, I'm writing to you because I am troubled, deeply troubled. Anyone who's been a parent knows that Crystal Promenade is the place to take your kids for a trip downtown on Saturdays. And there's no store more popular or harder on a parent's wallet than Toy Uncle. However, I've noticed that on windy days, the big statue above the entrance wobbles like the only thing holding it up is a couple of screws. If that statue's head tumbles loose on a busy day, children will be badly hurt. I've complained to the manager 3 times now, but he just isn't willing to rectify the situation. Are we supposed to wait for a terrible accident to happen before taking action? No. If heads are going to roll, then let it be the managers. Take that death trap down. That sounds like a hint. I guess I should just kind of carry the lockpick with me when we go into a new area. I'm debating if I should go back or just wait until I get to the next item box. They're pretty close together, usually. I thought that was a giant rocket launcher at first. But no, it just contains a rocket launcher that has a plasma aiming?
Really?
Oh, it's a rapid fire. Jill dodge, Jill dodge. Being in proximity to that zombie stunned her. He's too far away. Oh, well. Guess we're not going back for that, lock.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Me too.
Also, I guess that confirms that they do just drop him weapon crates. Ow, that car exploded me. How many times has Jill been sent tumbling so far? Well, I guess he's not going to chase me now. Seems I was also wrong about the flamethrower replacing the rocket launcher. As long as they don't give him a Gatling gun as well. Jill, why are you still limping? You're good health. Or is that plot limp?
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
We're gonna ram him with the subway station. I mean, the subway train, not the whole station. That would be silly. Alright, we're back here again. Apparently there's still an item here. Because it's still red. I was warned. Jill, please run a little bit. I guess Nemesis also read that note. It's funny, I keep calling him Nemesis, but his official name in the original game wasn't even Nemesis, it was just The Pursuer, and Nemesis came later. And then they decided, hey, that would be a good subtitle for the whole game. Whose blood is this? Whose blood exploded all over this corner?
You okay?
Carlos, I don't think that's how claymores work.
Go. Go!
They're a lot less of an explosion and a lot more of a bunch of ball bearings.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
So, a little bit of a callback set piece there to the exploding gas station from the original, which was something that only happened in one choice path, depending on a certain thing you could pick in one of the decision moments. Didn't always happen.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the same.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. You'll be safe.
I guess there's nothing else up here, so I think we can just go. Just want to mention, too, that this is all still the same recording session from the first
Won't be catching the
episode.
train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
So I'm going to end up playing, like, more than half of this game in one go. Because we're, what, 2.5 hours in now? And they say it's about 5 to 6, so yeah, about halfway through already. Make every day a health fist day. Don't just have breakfast, have health fist.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right, you're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you, leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
So I guess, unlike what I had initially assumed, Tyrell there is not the other supervisor.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bard is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
Isn't that strange, Nikolai?
What was that?
I don't think the civilians are safe.
How is this fucker not dead yet?
No, they're gone. Come, this way.
Come along now. Step lively.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Here I thought Nikolai was on the up and up.
Get off my train. Shit, bird!
He sort of upped the ante there from his original suicide. Originally, it was just a grenade. This time he took a whole C4 pack. I think we're going to play as Carlos now.
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Nah, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
Well, that's kind of a curveball there for going back to the RPD as Carlos.
Scoot on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me.
It's an impromptu cemetery, Carlos. Alright, so he's got his assault rifle. He's got his G18. Burst fire has been removed to improve its stability while still maintaining a high rate of fire. 200 assault rifle ammo. Alright. So yeah, I guess Jill doesn't get the assault rifle. Or at least not yet. But we'll get to use it as Carlos. His section was pretty short in the original when you needed to go into the hospital.
Brad, stop! T.
Come on, man. Not you too.
Hey look, Zombie Brad made his comeback.
Sorry.
And thus we know how Marvin got bit in a very unusual place.
Shit, it's locked.
You stay on the door. I got this fucker.
What, is Brad gonna be a little bit of a super zombie again? Like his RE2 version? He is a bit of a bullet sponge. Oh, he dropped something. He dropped his ID card. Isn't that nice?
These stars. That could be useful.
So maybe that, just like the original, we just got a little bit of a shortcut by getting a stars card from him, instead of having to find Jill's stars card. I'm glad that they kind of brought that back. It sort of combines Brad getting killed by Nemesis, which, kind of a shame they cut that, with him being a bonus zombie in
Where'd that
RE2.
cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
He knows things about Umbrella. Carlos has his own storage.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
So yeah, I guess this is just 100% going to be a reused section from RE2 Remake. Like, they're not going to change the layout or anything. Alright, well, again, didn't expect to be playing as Carlos this early, but at the pace we're going, there's not much time left for Carlos otherwise. Though I wonder if his original section is still going to be in this.
Area looks clear.
The statue's not even uncovered yet. So I believe we're still slightly before Leon and Claire get here. You know, obviously Marvin just got attacked there, and he's already injured by the time Leon gets here.
Now here's a weird fucking door.
Leave it. We're here for Bard.
But yeah, just like in the original, I think it's going to be just a specific section of the police station. Obviously not going to be the whole thing. What is this? Can I open it with the stars card? There we go. Didn't know stars had their own specially locked boxes. ID card security protocols. September 16th, 1998, each member of the Force has been issued an ID card. From now on, the same card will be required to access all storage boxes. Do not lend your card to anyone. Take great care in using it. If your card goes missing, report it lost immediately. And yet, I bet we're not going to see any lickers. Or maybe we will.
What was that thing?
Or maybe that's just a... we're going to get a little teaser there and not actually get to see any. Oh, but
Couldn't have been a zombie.
these are all the zombies that were here later, and it's like, how did that guy get up there? I guess he just got flung there by a liquor tongue.
Didn't stick around.
No, okay, I figured they probably
Here
wouldn't
we go.
bring them back. This gun seems pretty weak, but kind of expected that for an automatic. What? That wasn't a dodge, Carlos. That was just a shove. Okay, so Carlos does not have a dodge. He has a like melee instead. I still can't tell if they're trying to fake me out with the liquors or not. Flash grenade.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Also means that Mr. X wouldn't have been deployed here yet, so he's not going to be stomping around. And that's a dead end. I tried to shove him out of the way. I'm so used already to trying to dodge everything that not being able to do that now feels like I've lost a hand. Alright, well, would have been better to use those together, but still got me up to full. A lot of friggin' zombies in this hallway.
Shit. Locked.
Wait. Okay. I thought I saw another stars box in there, but that's just the keypad. Okay, so we're trying to get to the stars office. Internal memo. Office supply, internal relocation notice. Okay, the safe is still there. So that's in the west office, which I think is the door I just passed, if I remember correctly.
Well, if cameras killed those things, I'd be set.
He just doesn't have the same appreciation of Frank West for undead photography. Okay, so we'll go back to the office. Oh, they're all getting back up. Thought I killed y'all, or most of y'all.
Fucked up shooting cops.
That guy was definitely not a cop, Carlos. Okay, we got a scope for the assault rifle. Adds a sight to allow for more accurate shots. Hopefully that means the reticle resets a little faster. Wow. That big dot. Ooh. Smashing a rotten pumpkin. That was a lot more brain than should have been in a human head, though. Alright. Let's look at that file again. So, 9:15:7. Is that left to right? Yeah, left, right, left. 9, 15, and 7. Oh, Carlos gets his own hip pouch. I guess we probably will be playing as him for a little while then. Unless he's going to be like, Jill, I found this. I think it looks better on you. What else is still in here? We can't steal Leon's gun part. But the map says there's still another item in here. It's another red herb. Oh, and some handgun ammo. Alright. So... can't unlock that door. We pretty much can't go through any of the doors that are going to need the various suit keys. But we shouldn't need any of those to get to the STARS office.
Carlos, the STARS office is up ahead.
Copy that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it blocked?
Note to a friend. Hector, if you're reading this, I'm already dead. If you hear any noises coming from the locker, do not open it, please. While you're out on patrol, I focused on finding a way to get to the other side. I realized that explosives might be our best bet. I managed to rig up a pretty good bomb, but we don't have any batteries for the detonator. I'm pretty sure I sent one to the safety deposit room during intake last week. We need that battery if we're going to knock this wall down, so I headed upstairs to find you since I know you have the safety deposit room key. As soon as I left the shower room, I was attacked. One of them bit me. I washed the wound as best I could, but I feel worse and worse. I hope I don't need to spell out why you must not open the locker. Please don't worry about me. Just get yourself out of here as fast as you can, your buddy Wes. P.S. Don't worry about that 600 I lent you. Think of it as a gift towards your upcoming move. Good luck, buddy. So that's kind of tied into a note from the original about blowing down a wall. You know, before the helicopter crash.
Better not.
But that zombie is not a zombie when that locker opens. It's just a dead body that falls on Claire and or Leon.
Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
Well, at least that explains why there's a hole in that wall. I thought that was just a Mr. X hole, but I guess that wouldn't make sense because it's there before he shows up. What is that? I can't tell what kind of key that is supposed to be. Safety deposit key. Safety deposit room. First aid spray. I wonder if these are the same at all. I mean, I don't really remember them, but I think this one was CBR? No. Kind of wonder if that's like a little, you know, nod for people who actually played RE2. It's like, hey, if you remember these, you can get a little bit of extra ammo. So the STARS office is locked. Where would we go to get to the safety deposit room? Third floor hallway. Safety deposit room. Okay, that's the room with the keypad. For some reason I thought that was the armory. Probably because the shotgun's in there. Oh, hello, Liquor. I guess we are gonna fight a Liquor. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of weird that Jill doesn't see any of them at all in the city. Alright. Apparently he gets like a counter opportunity when you hit them with his punch. I'm gonna guess, though, that's probably, like, the only one we'll see, though. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to use that. DCM. Yes, I remember you, vaguely Asian zombie. So I suppose we can still open the ones that don't require the 2 keys. Unless it's going to be like, nope, you can actually get them all. You can just open those lockers to get the keys you need. Okay, so there's the battery that we need for the detonator. So 106, 109. Where the shotgun's not in there. Can't get any of these, though, because there's no 2 key. All right. So grab this ammunition. Grab this grenade. How's my health doing? Not great. If I take another hit, I'll have to heal. Unless we see a Liquor, and then I'm going to heal immediately. Oh. It was just a zombie dropping down. I thought a Liquor threw the zombie down. Again, just having this set in what was entirely an area we saw in RE2 Remake does kind of feel like they're just like, oh, why make something new when we could just reuse this section so we can get this game out even faster. It does kind of feel less like a cool throwback when there's only a year between the games. Like in the original RE3, it was kind of cool to be like, oh, you get to go back to the section from RE2.
Copy that.
Because those games didn't come out right next to each other. Oh. I thought it was 3 minutes, but no, it's 3 seconds. Carlos, why didn't you just put more time on the detonator?
One at a time, take a number.
What? Oh no, the steam has trapped me. Carlos, stop getting stunned by steam and throw the fucking grenade. Okay. Heal. Grab the stuff.
This asshole.
Oh boy. You see that fancy roll he did? Kind of sucks not being able to use a defense item to get him off. Anyway.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in stars. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out! Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
Is he supposed to be the doctor that makes daylight?
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location.
This'll take some time.
All right, Carlos, time to put him down.
Find anything useful.
Nobody'll know why he doesn't come back with you. Just say that typical, yeah, he didn't make it. Because nobody ever questions that when you say that in zombie fiction. Alright, well, we should probably wrap up here if there's a save point in here. Thanks, Rebecca. There's a box, so there must be a save point. I can trash that. Apparently, I can trash the card, too. So it wasn't that important, it just got us a bit of extra ammo. And another red herb. No, apparently there's only an item box in here. There's no save point. I'll have to go back down the stairs if I want to save. Let's check Wesker's office. Report on the mansion incident. This bizarre incident occurred in a mansion owned by the Umbrella Corporation located in the Arklay Mountains. On July 23rd, STAR's Bravo team was dispatched to the Arklay Mountains to investigate a series of mysterious and grisly murders, and went unexpectedly radio silent. On July 24th, Alpha team was dispatched as well, and became entangled in the events at the nearby mansion. This incident culminated in the destruction of the mansion. Casualties were numerous. The only survivors were 5 members of STARS. The cause of the incident was the illegal bioweapon experiments being carried out in a secret Umbrella lab beneath the mansion. The T-virus being used in these experiments escaped the facility and is presumed to be the root cause of all that occurred. However, all evidence was destroyed along with the mansion, so further investigation has proven to be extremely difficult. At first I was going to start reading that like a Wesker, but that obviously Wesker wouldn't have been writing a report about the mansion incident for the STARS team.
Is that Jill in the front row?
You can see her there on the bottom right. I'm glad that that's one thing that hasn't changed. It's the exact same picture from the originals, you know. They didn't, like, redo it. Nothing else in here, right? Apparently I missed some ammo in the hallway. And another dial lock. Alright, let's head back to the other save room, and then we'll call this an episode.
Yeah, what's up? Tyrell. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what?
Was anyone hurt? Well, all the
Jill.
civilians died.
Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
So if we don't see Tyrell again until the hospital, then he might still fulfill the same role of who I think he's supposed to be from the original. By the way, Carlos, Nikolai left me to die. She sounds surprised by that, but like, all the civilians were dead, and Mikhail blew himself up, so who else is gonna survive that, Jill? Alright, well thankfully,
Carlos?
there's also a
Carlos?
typewriter here.
Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
Are these ice rounds? Mine rounds. I assume they're just proximities. Flies to its target using its own propulsion system. Okay, so they're still not really mines. They're like homing projectiles. UBCS, new weaponry notice. Good news, limp dicks! I got new weaponry for you that's guaranteed to put the brass back in your sacks. They're called mine rounds. These babies were developed by Umbrella's military R&D, and they will light your fires even hotter than the lover you left back home. They're tough to find and tricky to handle, but trust me, they're worth it. Alright, let's take a look at the specs. Mine rounds are designed for standard issue grenade launchers. Don't get cute and try to load them in anything else. Fire them at walls or the ground and they'll stay right where you put them. The sensor in the mine will detect approaching enemies and detonate when they get within range. So basically, just toss them in an enemy's path and you got yourself a landmine. There's no such thing as unfair when you're taking on those giant freaks, so get out there and fight dirty. Okay, so they are just proximity darts. Which, again, kind of ties into the original in that you find the mine launcher on a dead UBCS member, so having that be one of their weapons makes sense. Alright, we got plenty of grenades now. Well, maybe not plenty, but we have a decent amount. And before we save, you know, we'll take the lockpick with us into the next area. Which of course means we're not going to find anywhere to use it, because that's how it always works, but just in case. Anything else in here? Alright, so next time we'll find out where the subway took us, because we should be in a new part of the city now. But until then, I've been Shadefyre, this is still Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I hope you'll join me next time. Take care, everyone.